At Heber Loftmiller's milk barn in Elba, Idaho, cows have become best friends with robots. The 110-head organic dairy is one of the first in Idaho to install a robotic milking system that is changing life on the dairy farm.
I just spent a week in Oregon deep sea fishing with my kids, so I mean, you can't do that if you don't have robots.
And you're a dairy farmer and you have to do that.
Yeah, it makes a lifestyle possible. I mean, there's still work. You got calves to feed. Your cow management really doesn't change. So you got to breed them, you feed them, breed them, milk them, you know. But the difference is you go to bed at night.
Robotic milking is a voluntary milking system which allows the cow to set her own milking schedule. Cows are trained to come to the robots with feed. Each cow is tagged for tracking information that allows the robot to manage everything about the cow. Milk quality and quantity, exact feed for maximum production, less cow stress, and they work around the clock, all managed with 2 humans.
I mean, the robots, there's 2 things. They're just a milk cup attachment system. And guys got to figure that out. They can hear there's a big sales pitch on everything robots do. But in the end, they put the cup on the teat and they milk the cow. Ours, you know, some people have what I call a Mexican attachment system. Ours is a Swedish attachment system. You know, I mean, it's just a milk attachment. But ours tells us more. Doesn't have a date. Doesn't have anywhere to get to. It milks on Christmas and doesn't complain. You know, there's no overtime. And I just like the fact that every cow gets the exact same brushing, the exact same post spray. Everything's the same.
Robots that can be controlled with a smartphone are also being used in other areas of dairies in Idaho.
There's robotic corral scrapers, and they're even developing a vacuum, a small vacuum, robotic vacuum to clean the corrals. There's a robotic feeding unit.
Juno helps keep feed in front of cows with the push of a button.
Just push yes, and there it goes.
Todd Webb of Snake River Robotics says the application of robots has caught the interest of several Idaho dairies.
Presently, I'm probably working very seriously with about 10 dairymen that are looking at seriously about robotics, and then there's another list of probably 30 or 40 in our area that are starting to ask and inquire.
Inquiries driven by concerns over a dependable, everyday, 24/7 labor workforce.
Labor is a huge benefit when you talk about the economics of it or how it pays back.
Tractor robotic technology in agriculture is also under development as farmers take the next step in feeding an ever-growing world population. With the Idaho Farm Bureau, the voice of Idaho agriculture, I'm Steve Ritter.